ThunderRidge star Ben Lee, part of a fleet of Colorado athletes heading to Nike Cross Nationals, part of a collective just mass finish of guys at 14:37. Obviously, so much buzz ahead of time. Like, would one or two or three guys be ambitious enough to potentially go after, something low 14s, potentially even sub 14? But once the first mile unfolds in the low 440s, and I know what a great closer you are, so I felt like it almost benefited you if you could be in the right position.
Yeah.
How were you feeling? At that point when it's like this is going to become way more strategic and tactical and not just an all-out sprint for 5K.
Yeah. So coming through mile one, like 4:45, I think, and that's kind of where I kind of realized like there's an opportunity here for me, because I do know like my strengths and weaknesses, and going through that, like not slow obviously, but more conservative, really gave me a lot of confidence to kind of not really bank, but just like trust like the last. Like my close, like my last mile of the race, and that gave me a ton of confidence just right there to kind of keep pushing, even because it did start hurting pretty early. But
it's so fitting because I know what an amazing competitor you are. I know how driven and ambitious you are, and and Jay McDonald the same way. And I know that neither one of you got what you wanted out of the Norris Penrose, experience at state and whatnot. And so the fact that both of you just showed your character, your grit, your will, your determination to bounce back and right next to each other, like just how much does this mean to you? Because I think unfortunately, Ben, sometimes people get you got defined in the best possible way for the qualifying race, to get to beat Ben, Adams, but then obviously then people are too much prisoners of the moment of what happens at Norris Penrose. This reminds us all why you're one of the best in the country. How fulfilling is it for you?
It feels awesome. I mean, it really means so much. Just especially with the season I've had, it's definitely not been my strongest season, and to kind of like go into this kind of today thinking like, I don't really have anything to lose. Like the way I've ran this season, I have nothing to lose, so I might as well kind of put myself out there, put myself on the line and just go give it everything I have. And so it really means a lot to kind of come out like at the end of that and have that pay off. It means so much.
We saw Oliver run right by. Obviously, you're gonna have him, gonna have Jay. I'm so happy for Abdi Nasser. Had to be an unwilling spectator for the entire year to wait for this point. So even though you're not going to go with your brothers from ThunderRidge, like just to have that Colorado extended family, how significant is that going to be for you?
It's huge. I mean, all these guys coming out are just great guys. Definitely have like a relationship with probably all of them, and just talking to them like races and everything, they're honestly just awesome guys to be around. And so I think we're really going to go out there and just support each other and really just be a great support to each other, kind of go out and run for each other. I think it's going to be super, super helpful for all of us.
Fantastic, man. Stay healthy. Have a great Thanksgiving. We look forward to seeing you on December 6th at Glendoveer Golf Course, where he's going to remind us again why he's one of the best in the United States. Ben Lee, well done.
Thank you.